does leave a couple of things open. Gragas has been high priority with the Xayah taken off the board. Varus raises in priority as well. And I've also given Null the counter pick in the middle lane, given that they are on red side. And we talked a little bit about the Gragas, and we talked about how it can be very instrumental in setting up plays as one of the more preferred junglers in the...
And Afrika thinking about the Irelia. This pick has seen a lot of success so far. I like seeing that kind of creativity in drafts. Always keep your opponents guessing all the way through as much as you can. Ezreal locked in for Fongvu.
Decide to lock in as their final champion of choice. Turns out that Zeros will be on the carry. We should see a carry in Keen's hands as well. And that top lane matchup that we were so excited for, Flowers, is going to be a big part of how this game plays out.
I would not have it any other way.
Anime knowledge here, Captain Flowers.
Oh boy.
Because Meliodas is...
Obviously, I hope you're watching.
Meliodas is the actual name of the Sin of Wrath in an anime. And I feel like that with that knowledge, you can use that to make a fantastic call in this game.
I will
Sin
try.
of Wrath, remember that.
The Sin of Wrath. All right, top side, though, is going to be Zeros looking to make the play on to Keen. Heroic entrance coming in now as well from Null. The backup is there, and the first blood goes over to Fongvu Buffalo. It is going to be returned, though. 1-for-1 so far. Null getting himself back into Lamb's respite in time. The damage still continuing to flow through. He's trying to get away, but he will not. The double kill goes over to Kuro. Looking to clean up that jungler now as well. Flash away will keep him safe, but the fight still goes the way of Afrika.
Exactly.
A fun game of being behind a level compared to your top lane opponent and just having to observe his farming as you wait for the creeps to be close enough. Stun comes down. Keen finds that one, but doesn't want to go any further on it just yet. Mowgli making his way towards the top side of the map here yet again. We'll actually see junglers from both sides with the same plan here. Vedius, it's going to get bloody pretty quick, I think. Keen wanting to start this one off. Stun's going to be found. Keen in some trouble, absorbing all the damage here first. Disarm goes through. Melodius has able to find himself the kill onto Keen now as he tries to get himself away, but the follow-up is there, and the double kill comes in from Mowgli.
And again, it's Mowgli who's the key factor in turning these fights in favor of Afrika.
A monocle on the front of it or something.
And a top hat.
A top hat on the very top, right. Some sort of a cheesy gag like that. But Fongvu Buffalo will now continue trying to just set up in this defensive position. They've been on the back foot all game. They've got pretty comfortable there so far, but Palad's looking to go in now, starting things up onto the enemy AD carry. Tucson doing a good job keeping Kramer alive. Chains of Corruption not going to find their way onto Zeros, but now the counterattack has come. Lamb's respite is down as Zeros is continuing, going to be looking for that enemy AD carry. Palad's going to be taken down by Keen. There comes your heroic entrance, but Kuro's grabbed the killing spree onto the enemy jungler. Zeros can't get himself away. It's a double kill over to Kuro, as Afrika Freaks will continue to look to clean these guys up.
And PvP, they put their foot on the gas, and unfortunately, Afrika was just the bigger monster truck. They turn it around so convincingly, finding themselves 3 very quick kills, and with no jungler on the side of PvP, this will be a guaranteed Baron for Afrika.
3 minutes ago, you said Baron's not happening now, but very soon it could be, and very soon is now. Afrika Freaks in the pit, looking to secure this one. No problem. Just seemed all over the place. Everyone was scattered, and as Kuro made his way into that back line, you run for the hills. Everyone was trying to get away from that, and Afrika Freaks now sit in a spot where they're 7,000 gold up. Their top laner's now looking for blood 1v1, and he's found it. This is the Keen people wanted to see.
Have full control on all 3 lanes. The 1-3-1 is in full effect. Swain in the top lane, the Aurelia in the bot, the Varus and Tom Kench in the mid. PvP, their base is about to be attacked.
Here we go, Afrika Freaks. No intention of stopping anytime soon. Still 10 seconds left before Zeros comes back alive, as Kuro is going to take down the tier 2 in the top lane. That was the last tier 2 standing. And now the siege collides with the walls of the castle that is the Fongvu Buffalo base. How long will those walls stand? If Afrika Freaks have their way, it will not be long. Vedius cannon minions still firing away there in the bottom lane. Topside, Kuro is continuing to crash into that tier 3 turret as well, while mid lane, the same kind of work is going to be done by Kramer and Tucson as mid falls first, top falls second. Bot still standing, but ever so barely. Fongvu Buffalo, it's looking pretty grim for these guys right now.
They want it, the 5v5. They can't find it, though, because Afrika is just dividing the map up. PVB don't know who to engage upon, because the moment they do, they're going to lose something else from the map. But right now, Flowers, they are losing everything.
And as you see these health bars from PVB players move to each different lane, the other lane's inhibitors fall. Heroic entrance into the bottom lane, looking to stop Afrika right here, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to do it. Into the back line goes Pallet, likely going to be shut down here. Kramer grabbing that kill first as Null's going to fall second. It's Zeros in the back, going to be taken down by Kuro, who finds that explosion and a double kill for himself. The crowd roars, and the Afrika Freaks will push towards the heart of the base. It's only Big Kuro standing, trying to potentially save this. But what can an Ezreal do? Afrika 12-2. Turrets down, Nexus exposed. They'll find their first win.